Yo, welcome back to this video. Today we are in the Great Leaf Fossil Cup, and let's see if we can get some wins. So let's try out this team here featuring the Lanturn paired with the Ferrothorn, and then we're going to pair it off with the Shadow Poliwrath. In the lead here we have a terrible lead, so we're going to have to switch out. We go into our Mirror Ferrothorn. They're staying up for now, which is okay. Let's see what ends up happening here. We both build up to 100 energy here. Not sure what they're going to do. Okay, they throw the Thunder. However, we do think that this is good for us because they don't necessarily switch out into this situation. So we anticipate this Ferrothorn might be pretty good against their backline. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. We do draw out the Manting, and they are able to get to this Arrow Ace first somehow. Okay, we're going to go for this Power Whip bait here. It does grab a shield. We're going to go into our Lanturn, and now this is where the Lanturn needs to be. So they turned a great situation for them into a horrible situation. Now we can just literally just farm down. We're going to come out with 100 energy on this Lanturn, and we're going to be able to tank all of these moves. What do they have in the bag that they didn't really want to see that Ferrothorn that much? Another water type? We are going to throw the Thunderbolt right here, and we are going to make sure we try to throw on good timing. This Thunderbolt here is going to be resistant. They are able to survive it. We get them into the low red. They do throw the Power Whip, and now we're just going to shield here because we anticipate another water type, and that's exactly what it was. So we do see the Jellicent lurking in the back. We do have this Lanturn right where we need it to be. We're going to apply the full pressure here because we know we have a Power Whip banked on our Ferrothorn. So we're just going to go for the double Thunderbolt, but they are able to snipe our energy, so nice timing by them. We're going to go straight into our Ferrothorn. We have a Power Whip saved. Good thing we saved this energy here. We do take out the Jellicent, and then we can come straight back in with our Poliwrath for the counter down. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with basically the combination of Lanturn and Ferrothorn. They basically did all the heavy lifting, and Poliwrath was just there to just clean up. All right, here we got the Lanturn versus the Poliwrath. Pretty neutral, but a little bit of an advantage for us. They switch into their Ferrothorn. We're going to go into our Poliwrath right here. We have to shield. This is going to be a one shield potential farm down. Let's see if we can get the farm down. Ooh, unfortunately, unable to get the farm down. So we're going to fire off of this Icy Wind. This is going to get the KO, or it's going to get the shield. They end up shielding. So they're going to force us to double shield, and that's fine because we have to maintain alignment here. We are going to counter down, and now we have a ton of energy on this Poliwrath. Let's see what they bring back in here. If they bring back in their own Poliwrath, we do have the energy advantage. We're going to go for the Dynamic Punch immediately. This is going to get some huge damage, or it's going to get a shield. They decided to let it go, and now we're just going to look for what's in the back here. Oh, Ludicolo is going to be tough. They did snipe all of our energy on the Poliwrath, though. So here, we're just going to keep on farming up a lot of energy. Luckily, we are resisting their Razor Leaf. They go for the Scold, and I think we're debuffed, unfortunately, so we have to go for multiple moves here. One Power Whip does get it into the red, and then we're going to fire off another Power Whip right here. This is going to get the KO or get the shield. It does grab the shield, and then we're one more fast move away to get into another Power Whip. This is going to take out the Ludicolo, and then we're going to switch out here immediately, and then we are able to snap down that Poliwrath. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Luckily, the energy that we lost on our Poliwrath didn't come back and bite us. But so far, so good. This Lanturn is coming in clutch in either the front line or the back line. All right, here we got a decent lead here. They switch out into their Poliwrath, so we're going to switch in right into our Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is going to have to either get some shields or KO this Poliwrath. So we're just going to fire off this Power Whip. It does grab a shield, but they have the Power Up Punch Poliwrath, so we have to keep that in mind. At the same time, what do we think is in the bag? We think that Poliwrath is a little bit better in the back line. We're going to go into our Lanturn right here. They revealed that they had a Power Punch, so we didn't shield down right there because we didn't think it's going to be the Dynamic Punch. It ends up being the Icy Wind. Now they're going for Power Up Punches, and now we're just going to take them out or get this shield. Sorb does take out that Poliwrath, and let's see what they bring back in here. We still have this. We still have our own Poliwrath, so we do see the Mirror Lanturn. We're going to fire off our Thunderbolt right here, get some good damage, and now we're going to hope 2 shield Poliwrath is going to be able to win this game. So they did build up to the potential Thunderbolt energy. We decided to shield it, and now all we have to do is just make sure we throw on really good timing. Here we go. Icy Wind is going to get fired up. Let's see if they shield or let this go. They decided to let it go, and now we see that we have a better situation. These counters from the Poliwrath are just destroying this PokemonGo. We go for the Icy Wind right here, and that is GG's. We do get the last shield, and then we're going to be able to grab the KO with this dynamic punch. So boom, down goes the PokemonGo. That was fantastic energy management, and luckily the 2-shield Poliwrath ended up winning us the game. Alright, next game we have the Lanturn versus the Ludicolo. Here we go again. Ludicolo gonna be pretty decent against our team. We switch out into our Poliwrath, and they switch into their Mawile. So this is interesting switch in here. Not sure if this is exactly what they wanted. We're gonna go for the Icy Wind, and we do get them to throw the Power-Up Punch, and then we just counter down. So I don't know why they switched into that, but we do still maintain alignment. We throw the Icy Wind, and then we're gonna go back into our Ferrothorn right here, and they decide to quit because they realized that their chance of fast moving us down that Ferrothorn are near impossible. So GG's, and they probably had some kind of flyer, some kind of water type in the back. All right, here fantastically expected them to switch out. They go right into their Ferrothorn. We go to our Poliwrath. This is going to be the 1-shield potential farm down opportunity. Let's see how good this Ferrothorn is. So it does look like oh wow, we get it into literally low red health, and we had to fire off this Icy Wind because they're already at a move. They're going to force us to double shield, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we do get the energy. And now we have to face this Pelipper. This Pelipper here is going to be able to deal some super effective fast moves, but we're trying to switch out of this situation, and we do catch something. Most likely it's going to be the Weather Ball. Yeah, there's the Weather Ball, so we do catch the Weather Ball, and they are forced to switch into their Poliwrath. Poliwrath here is still going to have to think about shielding a potential Thunderbolt, right? They do decide to shield, and now they have no shields. We are forcing them to use some energy right here. Let's see what moveset they're running. It's Dynamic Punch, so it does take out our Lanturn. And now we have to decide, are we coming with the Poliwrath or the Ferrothorn? We decided going with the Poliwrath. It's going to come down to CAP, and they win the CAP tie. So they do decide to go for the Icy Wind, take us out, unfortunately. And now we have to make sure we get to this Power Whip immediately. They didn't want to switch out because that's still a KO, and we decided to go for the Power Whip, take out this Poliwrath, and now we should be in a better situation against this Pelipper. We are going to be able to survive this Weather Ball easily, and because we're one fast move away from this Power Whip, we are going to be able to win this game. So GG's Throw Opponent able to win that game with the Ferrothorn in the bag, and luckily it did have enough energy and health to win. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.